Throughout the world's oceans, there lurks a silent killer, one that exists everywhere, yet is so often ignored. That predator is plastic, and it's floating in an ocean near you. Plastic pollution is a global issue. From the open ocean, where in every square kilometre there are more than 18,000 pieces of plastic, to the bays and estuaries of Sydney Harbour. And under my very feet, in what appears to be this pristine mangrove environment, lies the highest concentration of microplastics in the entire Sydney Harbour, at up to 100 microplastics per 100 mils of wet sediment. Once in our waterways, this plastic can choke, suffocate or disable aquatic and bird life, and instances such as these are increasingly common. But how does all this plastic get here? See, the majority of this plastic enters our waters through the stormwater system. In fact, 95% of the litter found on Sydney beaches originates from stormwater sources. So let's take a look into our stormwater system, from source to sea. Stormwater starts here, where water runs off impervious surfaces such as this road and into side entry drains. Furthermore, at current there are no effective filtration solutions for stopping plastic pollution from entering side drains. The stormwater then flows down creeks such as this one, carrying with it fertilisers, oil, sediment, animal waste and mostly plastic litter. The final stage of the stormwater cycle is where it enters our rivers, beaches, oceans and estuaries. Once it enters our waterways, this plastic is rarely ever cleaned up. However, Graham Johnston from Clean for Shore is doing exactly that. So I met up with him to learn a bit more about stormwater and his role at Clean for Shore. Thank you very much, John, for meeting me today. So I just want to ask you a few questions about your role at Clean for Shore. So firstly, what is Clean for Shore?
Clean for Shore is a voluntary organisation made up of school children, youth organisation, community groups. I coordinate those groups and we go out in the waterways and we pick up lots and lots and lots of rubbish.
So what's the worst and the most common type of rubbish you see on your cleanups?
The things that you can see, plastic bottles and pieces of styrofoam. Plenty of those. The things you can't see, bits of plastic bags that are floating around under the surface. They're the most worrying things at this stage.
The little microplastics.
The little microplastics that our fish eat and our animals get entangled in and kill our fish, kill our animals, destroy our native vegetation. Big worry.
Yeah. So do you see an increase in rubbish after heavy rain or flood?
Of course, these stormwaters fill up with flood water, they fill up with water from the drains, they pick up all the plastic bottles, all the styrofoam, all the tennis balls and they dump them in our waterways. That's where they end up.
So it's obviously a worsening problem and something that's got to be have to take action on. I'd just like to say thank you very much for meeting me today, Jono. It's been a great help.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.